100%. If I could ask Coach McVay to run one play, it'd be 12 duo. Let me get downhill and hit somebody.
The real question is, a few people have seen your Mario Kart entrance into camp. I got to ask, what character would you be rocking that cart into camp?
I think the size of the cart and how I fit in it, I'd look like Bowser.
Bowser, yeah.
That would fit me.
Sounds about right.
I mean, this is the dad in me, but I don't love it, Puka. Can we get a helmet mixed in here?
I think
a restrictor plate.
I think you, Coach McVay, and Tony and Les have the same thing.
I mean, did not like that start to training camp.
Puka, you had a fantastic rookie season, a fantastic sophomore year as well. What's still to prove now into year 3?
I think just being consistent. I think of the good people I've had around me, Matthew Stafford, Tyler Higbee, and obviously Cooper Kupp. They brought me along. I think as becoming one of the older guys in the wide receiver room is to bring the younger guys along and to use the things that they've taught me and to teach it to the younger guys as well.
Year 2 is elite, man. I don't think enough people recognize that it really was a big step forward for you.
It was definitely fighting through injuries and trying to come back and find that rhythm and the groove, and then just to trust in the guys around me. It was really fun.
For those in our Ramley who are a little concerned right now because 9's not out there, I know your favorite thing to do is to come to work and see him spin it. Talk us off the ledge a little bit. How concerned are you?
Not really concerned at all. We see him in the meetings and he's still in there talking. I mean, shoot, we were just in our red zone period over there, and we're running concepts, and he's calling me and Tutu over and saying like, oh, hey, this is how I would want this motion. This is how I'm seeing some of these things, and this is how I envision you having an easier job while we're out there. So he's still very much engaged, and he's in there. He's still slinging the ball in closed doors.
Okay.
So many people are excited about the balance that can be found in the Rams offense in this coming year, especially adding in Devontae. But I want you to go do a little imagination here. If you could design any play with you and Devontae out there, maybe a trick play, what would it be?
Shoot, I think I could do a good job of clearing out some defenders for Devontae and let him do his magic underneath the defense. Whether it's negative leverage or they're double teaming him, he has an elite trait of getting open and separating wherever he is on the football field, and I think it'll be really fun for me to drag a couple guys out there and watch him walk into the end zone.
You guys both have hoops in your blood. I know you both love basketball. Have you talked about that? And
we are. Actually, I asked him the other day while we were warming up, and I was like, all right, give me your top 5. And we didn't necessarily agree on some of the people in there, but, I mean, it was good. It was good to see kind of where he's thinking for sure.
Well, you're not allowed to dunk over the goalpost, so what could be a celebration this coming season? A little basketball maybe integrated.
I think the Miami Heat, LeBron and D-Wade had a little, they do a little between the legs, toss it up, and I think I'll take the chance of being LeBron James and catching the alley-oop, and he can toss one up for me.
Did you see Luka Doncic today, by the way? Cover of Men's Health?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Incredible.
Laker fans have to be excited with the shape that he's in. It made me wonder, what about Puka Doncic? Have you changed any body composition getting ready for this age 24 season? Are you where you want to be?
I feel really good right now. I think I've gained a little bit more muscle. I've slimmed down. My body fat's I'm under 8%. I'm around 7.5% body fat, around 214 pounds. So I feel really good, and I feel very strong. And I think it's going to be difficult for people to try to tackle me.
Don't tell me you're into vegetables now.
Oh, no, I won't change.
None?
Coop had a very good influence on me, and I think that will be the one thing he'll never get me to turn on.
Well, you mentioned Coop's name. Have you thought much about November 16th and how you might be greeting him back to SoFi?
No, I haven't thought about it too much. I sent him some texts. Normally during training camp, at the end of the day, we'd go up there and watch the film together. So I sent him a text of me by myself, and I was like, I miss you, brother. And I know he's over there watching tape, doing the same thing. But it'll definitely feel a little weird seeing him on the other side, but it'll be exciting to show him everything that he's taught me.
Watching you here at training camp, anyone who's been to SoFi Stadium knows this. You're a face of the franchise guy now. I mean, here in Los Angeles, across the National Football League, and I know how busy your offseason has been with your commitments, your travel. Did you get a chance to recharge? Do you feel rejuvenated going into this season?
Yes, I think during OTAs I had a chance to go with my mom to Samoa. My first trip out of the country, we went to go visit my grandma's village in Western Samoa, and it felt amazing to be out there with my mom, to connect with my family and my culture and my history. And it was just amazing to see how simple the life is. There's one road out there in Western Samoa, and it travels all the way around the island. And to go visit the village, and there are all the ancestors that are on that plot of land that our family still has over there. And just to feel that love and to to be connected to my roots and see what it was like over there. Definitely, it recharged me in a way that I couldn't have imagined.
Awesome.
There is a beauty and a simplicity to how you approach the game of football. It's almost like watching Sunday afternoon, a little backyard football game taking place. Just how much has that elevated you in terms of your ascent into the Los Angeles Ram and having that mindset, that childlike joy getting out on the football field every day?
Yeah, I guess I think it takes me back to growing up in Las Vegas and in Utah. There was no professional sports teams in the place that I grew up. So when I come out here and these kids have my jersey on and they're screaming my name, it takes me back to the little kid that was at Ed Fountain Park in Las Vegas. It was 115 degrees out there, and I'm trying to run as fast as I can so my socks don't burn off while I'm on the football field. So when I get out there, it truly is a blessing. And I look at, even though Kyron's a little bit older than me, I look at my running backs as my little brother. I want to protect them in every way possible.
Well, and it makes me think, you said you love when the pads get put on, you love going at somebody head on head, but what's better, mossing someone or dragging someone 10 yards?
Oh, dragging somebody 10 yards. I mean, as a wide receiver, there's nothing like going on top and to do the little head tap, but I think it shows a different level of strength and of toughness when you have somebody on your back and you're like, come on this journey ride for me.
Let me ask about the defensive backs here with the Rams, because I think a lot of people are curious. You know, the Rams didn't draft anyone. They're kind of running it back with D. Will and with Akello and with Kobe. Tell us about the depth and the talent there and how you think that's going to play out on the field for this defense.
I think the camaraderie and the communication that we've seen from all three of them, and I think it definitely comes from Quentin Lake, the leader. I feel like the leader of that group, the way he communicates on wherever he is playing on the defense, and it's been really fun. I've had a couple of days where me and Kobe Durant are going at it, and he's testing my skills, and I hope I'm testing his skills because it's been really fun. And then D. Will and Akello are definitely they're veterans of the game. They understand their concept triggering. They understand where our motions are going, and they're sometimes calling out my movements before it's going on because they've seen it so much. But it makes it really fun because then you got to really work your technique.
Could you point out maybe a moment of growth when you take a look at the wide receiver room, whether it's Atwell or Whittington, that has happened here at camp through the first week?
I think Jay Witt has been, there's been a huge step in his confidence of being able to, he's definitely been moved around and kind of playing all the positions, being able to fill kind of that slot position where Cooper's at and then be able to play outside and use his speed and his strength too. I think that's one of the things that he has in his skill set as well, is to be able to drag people as well, but then his elusiveness at the line of scrimmage and his ability to go up and high point the ball has been, it's been really great to see, and his confidence continue to grow has been really fun. And then we always trust Tutu. It's so weird when we're watching the tape and you're like, Tutu, are you even running? And then he's just blowing by people and I'm like, man, I wish I had that skill set, but he wakes up out of bed and he's ready to run 23 miles per hour. So we always know Tutu's ready to roll.
I'm excited for Jay Witt. I think big things in store. What about Konate? What impression has he made in his first camp?
I think his transition from OTAs to where we are right now, his confidence in his hands has definitely grown. The ability to stay grounded and run through the ball, and then his ability to put his foot in the ground in all the cuts. And you can tell when you know what's going on, you know the concepts, you trust that he can run through this ball instead of trying to baby it. T-Rex arms it kind of in a sense, but you can see as he's running through these balls, putting his hands out there and really trusting himself. So it's been really fun. And man, can he put his foot in the ground for sure.
How does year 3 compare in terms of an excitement level, getting back on the field once more?
Another opportunity to play football. I think it's super exciting. We have a lot of young guys who've been able to get a lot of snaps under their belt. So I think there's an excitement to go out there and prove ourselves again. And the last season is completely over, and we're ready to have a new challenge step in front of us.
Do you ever get used to that?
No, I don't think so.
I was just about to say, he's not going to be able to get out of here with the crowd. You might need the go-kart one more time. But last time, seriously.
At least I'll have a helmet this time.
For the entire season.
He will. Pads on, helmets on.
Exactly.
I love it. Well, Puka, thanks so much for joining us. For J.B. Long, I'm Camryn Irwin. This has been another edition of Inside Rams Camp presented by Unified Financial Credit Union. We can't wait to see you right back here at LMU.